Hello community, how are you? Hope you're doing amazing. So here am I today with an update for the month of February. So this is like a huge month, astrologically speaking. And as you know, as above, so below. So whatever the stars are showing us is exactly what is happening here right now. So why is this time so big? And what makes this month so powerful? So we can start by mentioning about the numerology of the month. So February carries the numerology 3, the vibration of 3, and the 3 is about expression. It's about putting ourselves out there. It's about expressing our creativity, expressing our inspiration out there into the world, because through do that you can inspire others. So sharing your light, sharing your love, giving tips, sharing a little bit of your heart. That's what the numerology says about the month of February. So when we go through the astrological viewpoint, which can be this energy, but much explained in a much deeper way. Yeah, we start by the energies we have now. So we just had the month starting with a powerful new moon, a powerful full moon in the sign of Leo, when so many planets are in Aquarius. So Mars in Aquarius, Venus in Aquarius, Mercury in Aquarius, so a lot of stuff in Aquarius, and then this full moon in Leo. So when we talk about Aquarius, the axis Aquarius Leo, in Aquarius we are focusing on the collective. We are putting our energy, our sun, our vision into the collective, into the whole, into the networks, into the community, into the minorities, into whatever is happening in the world as a global. The moon, meaning the empty space, whatever is in the dark, was the Leo. So was our individuality in a way, our creative fire, our heart, because it happens when we are so much focused on the whole. Sometimes we forget the parts, and maybe some part of us got a little bit forgotten. But this part is very important because it's our sun in a way, our inner sun. So the moon in Leo is ruled by the sun, and the sun we can see in an individual level what lights us up. So this moon was a great reminder for whatever lights you up, don't put it aside, because if your sun is not shining, you cannot shine out through the hole. So this full moon was very important because the axis Leo Aquarius is one of the most important this year. For 2026 and for the next years to come, we are really working as a collective on this Leo Aquarius. And what is it? What does this mean? So again, Aquarius means the whole, means the collective, and Leo means the heart. So the individual power, in a way, the empowerment of the self that used for the collective can be great. So it's really about your owning your gifts, owning your authenticity, and allowing it to shine and to serve the whole, the collective, the Aquarius. So this year we will still have Jupiter entering Leo, so this Leo energy will be expanded. So the Leo in us, so check where Leo is in your chart, and also North Node moving into Aquarius. So we are globally we are globally going into the collective, into our role as community leaders, as community creators, as uniting the networks. But of course, to do that in the best way possible, our heart needs to be listened as well. So our heart center, our feelings, our gifts, they matter, because the thought can be like, but why am I losing time sharing this if there is bigger things happening in the world? No, that's not true. You know, your own light can shine through so many people. So your heart, your smile, your light, your gifts can help so many others and can inspire so many others. So don't stop yourself from shining. So this is one thing. But yeah, coming back into this month, so many things. So Saturn will go back into Aries this month, and then we will have the great conjunction between Saturn to Neptune in Aries. So this is gonna be big. Like since Neptune entered Aries last Monday, a lot has happened, things that never happened before. I said this in my video and in my workshop that I did, how much this, yeah, we see things we've never seen before, and on the day after we had a big storm here, one like we've never had before. So this was really a new beginning, and new beginnings can manifest in different ways. New beginnings as a collective, new beginnings on the self individually. So check wherever Aries is in your chart, because this axis will be super highlighted for the next years. So now, when Saturn moves into Aries again on the 13th, 14th of February, they will both be together and in the 20th of February, they will be like sitting on top of each other. So Saturn teaches about maturity, teaches about growth, teaches about responsibility, and honoring the time, honoring the journey. Neptune can be quite fast, can be much faster, because Neptune somehow is cosmic. It's much more cosmic. So it is this cosmic awareness, the intergalactic awareness in a way, the connection with everything that there is, with the cosmos, our higher self, like this magical, mystical connection that we all have, our connection to God, in a way, to the creator, to whatever we want to call it, to the higher realms, to spirit. And so when this connection to God and to the higher realms and to the spirit is in the same place, being together with our most earthly teacher, that is Saturn, because Saturn is rooted in the earth, is rooted in the concept of time, in the concept of growth, development, because Neptune will tell us that time is relative, time is a concept created by Earth, but then there is Saturn saying like, yeah, it is, but somehow you cannot just skip steps. So there will be at the same time a big pull to see the vision, to go faster, to just do it now, and at the same time a big reminder that things have their own processes and that you cannot skip steps. So it's like a mix of following your intuition plus going by the book, because Neptune will be full on like, you have the power, you know, you got it. And then Saturn is like, yeah, you got it, but if you take steps, if you pass on steps, then it's not gonna happen. So it's really like, I feel like the dance between intuition and strategy happening here. So Saturn also tempts us, so it will give us tests somehow to see how much are we impulsive, how much do we want to skip the steps and speed up, because that's how we learn. So be aware of these tests for the next years, 2 years, be aware. But we will learn. We are here to learn, and these energies are here to help us as a collective. So on the 17th, we will have the first new moon, super powerful, new moon plus eclipse in the axis Leo Aquarius. It's a new moon in Aquarius, solar eclipse in Aquarius. So yeah, think about this Aquarius season, whatever has been presented for you since it started on the 20th of January. These will be the themes. So what is already there, it will be what is coming. And we see like power to the people, revolutions everywhere. Like then here's storms and people uniting, like everywhere in the world something is happening that is calling us to unite as a collective, that is showing the power to the people. And then in the shadow we see like the shadows of power, the shadows of abuse of power, of greed, of the heart that is cold, the cold hearts of all the leaders and yeah, all these people. So it's really like the duality is very present, and many times we see the shadow of these energies. So yeah, of course, when we talk about the shadow of the Leo, we talk about pride and ego and greed, all these things. So And when we talk about the shadow of Aquarius, we also talk about coldness. We also talk about just like giving a voice to the wrong causes, just causing more confusion, just causing more disruption. So it's really an invitation for us to connect to the sacredness that exists in each one of us, to the light that exists in each one of us. And yeah, that means connection to our heart, connection to our center. Also, if you don't allow yourself to shine in your own way, if you don't give a voice to also these parts of yourself, to your emotions in a way, to your creative expression, then there is a part of you that is not being seen. So again, if we are too much on the Aquarius, meaning if we are too much on the whole and on, yes, doing right, which is important, but if we do that and we are forgetting also to listen to ourselves, to listen to our emotions, to listen to our body, to listen to our creative expression, to honor our feelings, then there is again an imbalance. And that later on will become heavy. So the invitation during this season, and especially like for the new moon, and especially for the whole year, because this month is really like this month and August and September will be like the full energy of 2026 of the year one manifested. So think a month three, vibration three in a year one of new beginning. It's just like the cherry on top of the cake. So this is one of the most powerful months of the year to be used wisely. Okay, the energies. So again, it's really being back in this sacredness, the sacredness of the being, the sacredness of the heart, and that this individual heart has the power to shine in the whole. But if we ignore the individual heart just for the in the sake of the whole, then something is missing out. And if we ignore the whole and just are so centered on here, which I don't interpret self-centeredness as being in the heart in the way, because the heart is commanded by something greater. So it doesn't want to destroy or to harm. It's love, it's pure love. So yeah, in the end, is going back to this love and how I can give this love first to myself, feel this love, and then I can share it with the whole. But if I don't even love myself, how can I love the whole? Right? So yeah, this is a big message for this month. So it's very important to listen to the parts of you that make you shine, to allow your inner sun to shine, so that this sun can shine through all the land. Yeah. So yeah, this new moon on the 17th and eclipse is going to be powerful, because eclipses also bring lots of change. And this will be the axis. So again, new moon setting intentions. All the eclipses will be in new moons, or in this axis, of course, of Leo Aquarius. But yeah, in this Aquarius, I would say, like, how can I set intentions that are aligned with the collective, that serve the collective, but also honoring my voice, also honoring my gifts, also honoring my heart. How can I share this heart with the collective, share this light with the collective? So that will be the theme. And then in the end of the month, in the 26th, I guess, Mercury starts its retrograde period in Pisces. So Pisces talks about our beliefs, talks about our dreams. I would say it's not a time to take new actions. It's really a time to review your beliefs and how much they are impacting your everyday life, your everyday routine. So yeah, this is it for this month. I wish you a beautiful month. Bye. Don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe, and to share with your friends, and to put like the ting, 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 the bell so that you receive my new videos. Bye bye.